It was late January on the island of Sodor. It was very cold, but it was beginning to warm up. Sir Topham had arrived at Tidmouth one day with news for Thomas. Thomas, the passengers on board Annie and Clarabelle has decreased in recent times due to the weather, so I would like you to help dock at the big station instead, and I'm going to give your passengers to Bertie the bus. Yes, sir. At first, Thomas enjoyed shunting at the big station, but it wasn't long before he started to get bored of it. Winter is almost over, and nothing exciting has happened. I wish I could do something more fun than shunting in the yard.
Silly Thomas, this is a railway. You're here to work, not play. Now be a good little engine and fetch my coaches.
Boston boiler. Later in the week, Sir Topham Hatt called all the engines together at the big station for a special announcement. The Augsburg branch line has nearly completed its construction and will open on the first day of spring. So once it is complete, I would like all of you to work extra hard. Do you think you can handle it? We'll work our hardest, right everyone? Excellent. Now before the line can be opened, I need an engine to go down the line and see if there are any faulty signals so they can be corrected before the grand opening. Do I have any volunteers? I'll do it, sir. I promise to do a good job. So Thomas left the shunting yard and started his journey down the new branch line. He was excited to get out of the yard and looking forward to seeing new and exciting things. Each time Thomas came to a signal, he checked that the arm could move up and down smoothly and that the lights could change when necessary. However, when Thomas reached the church station, he noticed something. The church building was open and all the children were already having a blast at a party. Driver, can we stay here for a little bit? We need to complete the job first, Thomas. Besides, Augsburg isn't too far from here. Please, can't an engine take a break from all the hard work he does? Besides, this party ends in like 10 minutes. How do you know? Smartphones aren't released yet, and even if they were, you can't hold one. Hello, it literally says it on that sign over there. The driver gave up, so they pulled into a siding and decided to watch the children having fun for a little bit, but they lost track of time. Ah, what a great day. Ah, Thomas, you've been gone a long time. You must have done an excellent job of checking those signals. Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir, I did. That's a good engine. Sweet dreams, Thomas. You've earned them. Thank you, sir. Good night. Thomas, I just remembered. We forgot to check those signals. I know. But we better tell Sir Topham Hatt about it. No. If we tell Sir Topham Hatt, I'm finished. Why? I fibbed. What? You lied? You can't do that, Thomas. It doesn't matter. The damage has already been done. If Sir Topham Hatt finds out about this, I'll get in trouble and you two will get fired. So here's what we're gonna do. First thing tomorrow, we'll get up really early and finish checking the signals. And if we find any faulty ones, then we'll immediately get a workman and have them fix it right then and there. Sir Topham Hatt will never have to know. That night, there was a big and powerful storm, and Percy's mail run had to be delayed because of it.
I'm sorry, you lot, but Donald hit a tree on his way here. He can't pull his train anymore. We need you to take it up to Augsburg. It's the last of the supplies for the harbor.
I'm real sorry, Percy. I promise I'll make it up to you somehow. You're a really brave engine. Oh! Huh? That's strange. I thought Percy already collected the mail. What? Hold on. Those aren't his mail vans. Why is he going that way? It's almost like he's going down the... Get your head out of the clouds, Thomas. There's no way he's going down the new branch line. It's not even open yet. Stop worrying. No! Let me guess. Bad dream? What gave it away? Now let's get out of here before... Before what? Thomas? No. Percy, he had an accident. What? But that doesn't make any sense. The branch line
Thomas!
Oh no. Both Toby and Percy had used the new branch line last night, and Toby broke down, causing Percy to collide with his brake van. This was due to the fact that one of the signals was faulty. How could this have happened, Thomas? You told me you finished checking all the signals in your inspection.
I'm sorry, sir. I really am.
And with that, Thomas spit everything out about the children's fair, his fib, and how they forgot to go back and finish the job.
I'm sorry I lied. The only reason I agreed to the job was so I could get out of the yard and have some fun.
Thomas, this is a railway. It is no place for messing about. And plus, you've been on this railway for what, 6 years? You should know that telling lies is extremely wrong to do in a busy place like this. Suppose Percy's driver, fireman, and Toby's guard were injured even worse. They will be fine in a few weeks' time, but you get my point. You can't tell lies to me. If something's not right, you need to tell me straight away. As for you two, you shouldn't have gone along with this. You shall both be suspended for 1 month without payment. Yes, sir. Come on, Larry. Now, there'll be no fun for you for quite some time. You shall stay in the shed until Percy is repaired, and once he is, he will run your branch line until you've gone and checked every signal on my railway twice. Good day. Cheer up, Thomas. I went to the works earlier today to get my valve gear checked, and they said the spare parts for Percy have already arrived. He should be up and running again by tomorrow. That's good, I guess. You still upset about what happened? Yeah, it's just... I don't know. I just feel like there's too much pressure on me. Pressure? From what? Well, it's just... Sir Tom Matt's always telling us we need to be really useful engines, and I try to be, but sometimes I just want to go off and do my own thing, and it seems like something as simple as that always results in trouble. For instance, I take a small break from my work, and Percy ends up injuring 3 innocent people. It feels like we're slaves. It feels like we only have to do the things that we're told to do. We never get to do the things that we want to do. Like, is a railway really where I belong? I think I'd prefer being something else. Something where I have more freedom. Nonsense, Thomas. Don't think like that. Yes, we are steam engines. Yes, we do work for the public. But you know what? I don't mind that one bit. We're strong engines. We're surviving engines. We're lucky to be steam engines that can still move and operate under our own power at all. If we were on the other railway, we most likely would have been melted down and left for scrap. So Topham Hatt saved every single one of us from such torture. A scrapyard is a prison, not a railway. I know Sir Topham Hatt's not trying to hurt us, but sometimes, it just gets tiring doing just the things he tells us to do. I think I see your problem, Thomas. You're taking Sir Topham Hatt's orders too seriously. You're looking at them as if they're the only things that you can do. But tell me this. Henry stopped in the forest on numerous occasions, and has he been punished for it? Well, no, not that I recall. And that's because Henry doesn't let it distract him from his work. He gets all his work done first, and then spends the rest of his day in his forest. He looks at it as a reward, as if that's what he gets for all the hard work he does. Thomas, all I'm saying is, you don't have to look at Sir Topham Hatt's orders as the only thing you can do. Think about the things you can do afterwards. At last, Percy came back from the works and Thomas was allowed out of the shed. and he started checking every signal on Sir Topham Hatt's railway, and each one was checked twice. And Thomas worked so hard with this that he was finally given his branch line back. He now knows that while work does come before hobbies, that doesn't mean you can't still have fun from time to time. And it's always best to be honest with those you can trust.
You've certainly been fussy about signals lately, little Thomas.
Safety is our first concern, Gordon.